Good afternoon, Jeff. Fun to be with you. It's usually I'm subbing for you, so this is a rare treat, and I'll constantly change hats.
Well, again, we said it at the opening of the show. We know Rick's off in surgery today, and we're all wishing him all the best.
Our greatest prayers for a safe and safe recovery and relaxation for Rick.
And Rick, we look forward to seeing you back in your chair in September.
We love you and miss you, Rick.
September 2012.
2012, according to Steve.
But Rick, if you don't mind, enjoy your relaxation because I'm enjoying this. This is a lot of fun.
So, Mark, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, Jeff, there's been some follow-up in terms of people being concerned about jobs in the economy. We saw a nice gradual uptick on jobs nationally, and Massachusetts has made some great strides. But the Wall Street Journal is reporting, all the different outlets are reporting, all of a sudden we're having a dip, and everybody is worried about what's going on. And I wanted to come back and talk to the listeners what's really going on.
Oh, I like this. If you can pull back the covers and tell us what's really going on, that would be nice.
Okay, well, first of all, on the good news, like I reported in the last show, is the manufacturing and the construction parts of the country, which was slow to come back, are now coming back. So we're making some great strides in that. But where the problem is we're losing jobs in the public sector. And what people don't understand is with budgets nationally on the federal, state, and local basis, people have finally had to say, we have to cut jobs. And for many years, especially budgets are planned 2 or 3 years in advance, that wasn't done. So now, people, especially politically, are saying we've got to cut and slash in order to meet our obligations. So they're slashing duplicitous jobs. Technology is eliminating jobs. Jobs are not being replaced when people are leaving. And public sector jobs are starting to be looked at as areas that we can cut versus...
And isn't this what people wanted in the first place?
Correct. People have always wanted to cut jobs. In a lot of governments, particularly cities we won't discuss, has been patronage issues, but finally, politically, even the most liberal cities have to cut jobs or have to look at where they can cut in order to meet a budget. So that's what you're seeing. So what's happening is when we're starting to do with the construction jobs, the manufacturing jobs in every private sector are going up, even financial services, it's being offset by a lot of government jobs that are finally saying these are duplicitous, we've got to let go.
But we're still going to see our policemen on the work patrol with a cell phone.
We will, yeah. I mean, that is finally, they finally tried to change that years ago in Massachusetts, right. And then he was worried by the unions. Finally, Deval Patrick had no choice to make these changes. So in a lot of cases, that finally had to go. They finally had to look at benefits that had to go, and creative collective bargaining. But
right.
The whole thing with the public sector jobs is politically, even on the left, people are saying you can't have those jobs. If you're going to vote for it, we're going to vote you out.